and more people chiming in. And we're so pleased now to be joined by award-winning actor, writer, director. He does it all, producer,
Big
Chazz
Yankee fan.
Palminteri. See him front row and front and center at the Yankee games. Chazz, thanks so much for calling in. How you doing?
Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. All right. First of all, I love your show, guys. You guys are terrific.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Chazz.
Really terrific. But I'm with Moose on this one, Maggie. This has got to be stopped. And when people say Tony Clark is protecting the players, no, he's not. He's protecting the Astro players. He didn't protect Chapman. He didn't protect the guys that got shelved by them and were sent back down to the minors and lost salary. He didn't protect the pitchers. He didn't protect nobody. He protected the Astro players. And when you give immunity, I'm a student of the mafia, and you know that.
Yes.
When you give immunity, you don't give it to the whole mafia family. You give it to one person. That's how you get people to talk. Once Manfred, who totally, I agree with Moose on this, botched this thing all up. When you give everybody immunity, nobody talks.
Wait,
Nobody
but
says nothing.
Chazz, can I tap into your expertise? As you said, you study the mafia, right? And sometimes when you only give one guy immunity, don't you find that a lot of times they get off on these charges because of technicalities, because of things that the state or federal government can't prove?
Absolutely, but you let that one guy go to catch everybody. So now you got the one guy in 217. Great, you got him. Mm-hmm. Now in 218, you get one more guy. All you want is one. All you need is one guy to flip on everybody. But once they all know that they're not going to get in trouble, they shut up. They don't talk. Manfred botched this thing up so bad. And Tony Clark is only protecting the Astro players. He's not protecting all the players. Okay? And this is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And people who want to say A-Rod took steroids, your Yankees took steroids, I say to them is, you know what? The whole league was taking steroids, and that was wrong. But just like Moose said, look what happened when nobody did nothing. It became a catastrophe. You have to nip this in the bud right now, because with technology, the way it's moving, you're going to have guys with things in their ears getting buttons, getting things, all kinds of things. You cannot have it. It has to be stopped.
Okay, how though, Chazz?
Yeah,
what would you say? I'm assuming you think the Astros should be stripped of the title.
Absolutely.
Okay. How do they change it moving forward, though, if Manfred's not going to do that?
Well, let me tell you, this is going to get ugly during the season.
Oh, for sure.
People are going to be thrown out. Anytime there's a pitch high, up and tight, up and in, people are going to question, was that because of the cheating? Was that because of this? If Manfred doesn't do something, this is going to get worse.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you.
And Chazz,
agree with you there.
Yeah, don't disagree. And Maggie and I were talking about in the first hour. If I'm one of the owners here in Major League Baseball, outside of Jim Crane and the Astros, I mean, I have to be livid at the baseball commissioner with these pressers. He can't get out of his own way with the pressers, and this investigation that he did. I mean, Rob Manfred has been an absolute disaster here as the commissioner.
That was a romper room investigation. You're absolutely right. Romper room could have a better investigation than that. Come on, guys. This was a joke. You don't give everybody immunity. You don't do that. You get one person from 17, one person from 18, and you make them rat on everybody. And you say, whoever's caught, if you don't rat, you're going to be suspended for a year. You see how fast those guys talk. They all talk.
Yeah, they would.
Everybody, they would be running to sing.
I thought,
okay.
Chazz, yesterday, I thought Judge was great yesterday in his 18 minutes. I thought he was fantastic down there in Tampa.
Absolutely, and Judge is right. How does he feel, his legacy? He lost out on an MVP. How does Chapman feel on his legacy, that he gave up the home run for the World Series? And excuse me, I just hit a home run to send my team to the World Series like Bobby Thompson and Aaron Boone, and the first thing I'm thinking about is not taking my shirt off? Are you crazy?
So, Chazz, you believe the buzzer story. You think there were buzzers.
Absolutely. You run in, you take off your shirt, and you come out with a different shirt. There's three things when it comes to liars. I told this. And Michael K's so smart. He's right on this. Here's what they do. When you ask a liar a question, they ask you to repeat it.
Yes.
Watch the interview. He said, what? What did you say? They need time to think about it. The second thing is they laugh. They fluff it off like it's not an important question. And the third thing is they come up with more than one answer to try to convince you. That's exactly what this guy did.
You're right about that.
The only thing he's missing is looking up and to the left. Isn't that the other thing the liars do? They always look up and to the left.
Yes. Look, there's a bunch of things liars do. First of all, he said he's a shy person. Who is the first person, Moose, Maggie, out of the dugout when somebody gets a hit? It's him.
It's Altuve.
Where is he shy? Wait, you know who's shy? I'll tell you shy. Roger Maris was shy. They had to force him to come out to take another standing ovation when he hit 61 home runs. That's who's shy. A guy, his hair was falling out. That's who's shy. Altuve is not shy. He's the first one out of the dugout dancing. So please stop it. Stop it.
Well, I mean, it's going to follow baseball throughout this entire year. You know, Maggie and I, Chazz, were talking about before the show. You know, when does it end here? I mean, what is the end point here? We both love baseball. You're a huge Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan. Maggie's a Met fan. We're big baseball fans, though. But when does it end? When do you get back? Is it just as simple as getting on the field and playing games?
No, it ends when there's fear. You have to have fear because how did the steroids end? Hey, I don't want to be banned for 50 games. I don't want to be banned for 100 games. I better stop this. And that's how it stopped. Nobody hit 60 home runs since it happened. That's been 10 years, like. Nobody's even come close. A few people came close. Okay? But that's it. That's it. Nobody has come close anymore, so it stopped. Now you have to stop this. Manfred, I'm sorry. He dropped the ball on this one, man. Then you call it a hunk of metal. Come on, guy, stop.
You're the commissioner of the league. How do you call the trophy a piece of metal?
You know, a piece of metal, then maybe you should get paid like it's a piece of metal.
Or, you know, as they said, Justin Turner said it's got your name on it. You know, it's the commissioner's trophy. Maybe it's time to rename it.
But and I'll leave you with this.
Yeah.
Tony Clark is protecting the Astro players. He's not protecting the guys that got sent down because they got shelled. And they lost their livelihood. Mm-hmm. Think about it. That's all I got to say, guys.
Hey, Chazz,
thanks
for chiming in. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Bye.
You got it.
Great to talk with you.
Yeah.
Listen,
great. My wife loves
I love
Chazz.
it. Yeah,
he's
I know.
fantastic.
Everybody does.